3, 2, 1.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a brand new series in Cities Skylines. We decided to start off on maybe more of a tropical side. I think we're going to keep things a little more detailed, a little smaller, and so we kind of have a little island paradise here. This map is called Palm Beach on the workshop. I'm going to put a link in the description below. And the tropical coastline waiting to be claimed and utilized. Great industrial options alongside with a perfect setting for a tourist trap destination. We are going to actually kind of keep this more of like a nature reserve, have a lot of nature areas within the islands. I think that'd be a nice cool change of scenery, I guess, on some of these City Skyline videos. However, let's kind of walk around, kind of show you around the islands here. I think it's actually a really cool map. So here's kind of the overview of the entire map. As you can see, most of it is water, which is kind of cool. But I think what we're going to end up doing, the starting tile is right here in the middle. As you can see, if I exit out of this, our starting tile is right in the middle here. We might eventually kind of just unlock all of them. I know it's always difficult to get through to unlock, all 25 or whatever, but we might just use the mod to just unlock that right away. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you kind of all the mods that we have installed here. We have a fair amount, but here's the list that we have of mods in here. So if you want to pause it, take a look at which ones we have available in this series. But like I said, we might end up coming back through and just using the 81 tiles mod and just unlocking everything. The one thing I do have here is enabling electricity through the roads. I just find that kind of I don't know, it just seems more normal to me. Obviously there's big transmission lines, so if you're going to go from town to town or whatever and you need to make a jump that way, we might throw those in there. But I think I'm going to leave that one enabled for now. We are playing on money, so we don't have a limited money, so we're gonna have to chug along here. We also don't have anything unlocked yet, so yeah, so this is kind of our starting area. I think we're just gonna have to build a little residential area here. Might honestly just get a train station right away, maybe get some touristy things. I don't think we can put anything quite yet. We got to have 750 to get some unique buildings, but that's not too hard to get. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I think this is kind of our main road here, kind of coming off the highway, so I'm imagining that's a pretty good spot to start. I am noticing on this map it does look like some of the tunnels don't necessarily work or don't show right, so when we get a chance we'll actually just rebuild those. And actually we can just do, well, maybe we can actually. I'm trying to think. I do have access to some of these highway roads, so I could, but let's get the picker out. Oh, you know what? No, it is not in my tile, so I cannot adjust that, so we'll leave that be for now. So I'm thinking that we're just gonna kind of maybe start in here and make a little bit of a small residential area. Most things in here are flat, which is really nice. It's nice to build on. So let's get to it. Obviously we don't have anything unlocked, so we need to build the road. Let's go ahead and do that. We're actually gonna do we can't even do grassline roads. However, it says it's unlocked and I can build it. It's interesting because I had everything unlocked off, but I can still build roads. So that's interesting. Looks like I have roads available, but not anything else. So, well. All right. So let's kind of. I like these little ponds in here. I think we can get some. I think we can get some cool little roads in here that have some houses next to them. So let's come right out of here. And we're just gonna kind of try to follow the contour of this here to make some houses in that area. Maybe make a little bit of a U-turn. We're just gonna kind of make it pretty organic here. I think it's kind of a neat way to do it. Maybe get some straight lines, after the fact. But I think kind of following maybe these little inlets of water, I think would be kind of neat. And then I think we're gonna place a lot of these houses more manually, but not all of them. So just because I think it's more fun that way. But so we'll see what we got here. We'll make a little turn here. That's kind of neat. All right, so let's get. We might want to pause it just so we don't end up losing money, but we'll see how this goes. This one might honestly, we might just come along here. Maybe have a couple straight roads there, I think is okay. And then maybe we just kind of have a cul-de-sac there. I think our goal is to, preserve the nature that's already here. So in the case of these couple lakes, I think that's a relatively good thing to do. So let's kind of aim it that way and then kind of curve it back around. Do that. Maybe this connects up to there, and then we might have to ignore that one. But I don't know. We can still place a little house there. I think that'd be fine. All right. So let's kind of get maybe another road through here. I don't know. I think in this city, it's going to be much more organic roads, which I think kind of makes sense to me. And then, we'll just have to have things end for now because we don't have a way to extend at this point. So we're just going to kind of build it how we want. Alright, I think that's a pretty good starting point here. We might take it to here and then just loop it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think that's a pretty good start. Let's go into Plop Rico. Actually, we want find it. We want to go into here and go into here and say Grobles. We want custom. And we're gonna do kind of 3x3s. That's European suburbias. We don't want European. Well, let's just do all and find some houses in here that look pretty good. So let's maybe these. Well, those are just university ones. Nah, I'm looking for. I don't think I have those installed. Well, you know what? At this point, what's interesting is that it didn't actually count that as making a road. There we go. Alright. I don't know. I guess these would be okay if we just kind of do that sort of thing to that. That way it doesn't make them too big, but I think that could be okay so far. Alright, let's get that kind of moving. I know we don't have any water yet, but we'll survive. We'll survive. Let's make some houses in there. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Let's just fill that in. And in the meantime, let's figure out how we're going to get our water. So I'm thinking that, maybe... Guys, see, this is the problem with these sort of maps. You don't want to ruin them with some industrial. But we must. We must ruin it with industrial, I guess. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd put the industrial over here on the mainland. But I guess if it's got to go anywhere, it'd probably go. I don't know how quickly do we get another tile? It does not tell you. All right. Well, I'm thinking we might end up throwing some industrial over here. So we might. Oh, that's 800 a week. We might put our grit factory over here. So, let's get a road over here. I don't know why this road is so much higher than everything else, but let's do that. Doesn't line up perfectly, but oh well. We are going to build a little grit factory over here. Hopefully it doesn't pollute too much. And then we need a smaller pumping station now. I mean, that's only 560 where this is 800, but this doesn't need water. I'm thinking we could probably get away with that. So let's do, oh god, I don't know. Let's just put it there for now. I know that's a terrible spot for it. You don't necessarily want it on a main road, but we're gonna have to live with it for now until we can move it. So let's get some of these pipes under the ground, under the roads where they belong. Let's get that. Come on. There. Get that connected. That is out of the city limits. Perfect. Okay. Alright. I know this is riveting content, but it's gotta be done. And let me know what you guys want to see in this series. I have an idea, but yeah, just let me know if you want to see something different. Totally, I think it needs to be kind of a collective effort, honestly. You guys give feedback, and I want to kind of tend to that sort of stuff. So I like doing it that way. I think it's much more fun for you guys. It's fun for me to be able to collab again, with you guys. So a lot of our water here is kind of disappearing, but we could technically raise these up just a little bit and see how that goes, but because now there's like these extra cliffs here, so I'm actually gonna raise this up a little bit. See how that works. I could raise this one up a little bit too. This water supply here should probably get deleted, but I don't know how to delete that one, so we're gonna leave it be. Alright, I think once this fills up a little bit more, well, you know what? It's not filling up, so let's raise it just a little bit more. I think that'll work really nicely, actually. The only thing would be, can I paint this a sandy texture? I cannot. I can paint it gravel. I can concrete it. Man, I wish that was more sandy, but alright, we need some power. And I don't have any money. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? Alright, looks like we're going to do some wind turbine then for now. Maybe throw one here. And that is all of my money. Oh, what's interesting is that I thought I enabled that. I definitely enabled that. Oh dear. I enabled the power lines over the road. And I'm getting a problem every time I put down a power line. Okay. Well, let's just, guy, I guess I'm just gonna fill this in and see how it looks. Turn that down a little bit. Alright, I'm hoping that this will connect. Okay. Alright, we had a little bit of a hiccup there. Ran into a little bit of a bug with the mod. With a mod. Not really sure which mod it is. But as you can see, we're losing some money here. This is not looking good. So let's see about just kind of getting more residential in here. We definitely have some commercial demand. I don't particularly love, like, I mean, maybe do a little bit here maybe for commercial, but I think what usually looks quite nice is doing a fence line along here, and then having the trees along the inside. But we're in a bit of a pickle. I don't know if we're gonna get out of this. We just kind of need more residentials, so let's just do that and hope it works. Get some of this built out here. Let's get that. We got this little lake here still. So let's get that all built out. Fill in this area. So far, hopefully this works. Yeah, because we are deeply in the hole. So might maybe need a couple more kind of shops over in the corners. It's typically the best spot for commercial. It doesn't exactly work great commercial wise in Cities Skylines, just because of the fact that placement of them. I mean, most commercial buildings are not just this little tiny shop. I mean, most commercials are, you know, big buildings. Oh boy, I didn't. Well, you guys aren't going to be here anymore then, because you don't have any water. But yeah, most commercial buildings are way bigger than just a little 4x4, and so that's where it becomes a little unrealistic. But you know, can't complain right now because we definitely need some people in here. I am actually just gonna zone this as industrial. So we'll see how that goes. I put a little bit of industrial down here, and I didn't turn my tree anarchy off, so now we just have trees in our industrial. But yeah, we're gonna have to just kind of speed it up right now because we do not have any money. But yeah, we have our screening facility over here. We have our water station over here. That is right on the on-ramp, which is not a great spot. I was kind of thinking on this road, but that's not really a great spot for it either. So, well, okay, let's just keep filling in residential, I guess, until we get enough people to, you know, give us some money, because we're kind of in the hole here. I don't think anything's going to be built on this side, and honestly, we'll probably even end up not building anything even close to this. This might be even a little too close. We'll see how it goes. But all right, we're back in the positive. Thank goodness. So we're just gonna have to let this kind of build out right now. So just give me a minute, and I'll be right back. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to the little hamlet. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's it. That's it. We've done it. I'm just kidding. All right. But we have made it enough to be able to get a loan. Because I think we... Oh, no, we got $20,000 for that. Okay. because yeah, we don't have any water over here. So let's just kind of, you know, I think I'm just gonna kind of go right through this one because that's okay in my mind. This is owned by the county, the state, whatever, and just throw a pipe through there. It's not residential, so we should be good. So yeah, we have made it to Little Hamlet, and we are good. So let's get some water out here so that we can actually put some commercial out here. And we might actually trying to think if we should put maybe like a Costco out here or something. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of residentially more than that, but this is a big road. I could see maybe like a big Costco being out here, you know, on a different road possibly. Take this out here. Maybe just kind of go straight with that one particularly. Maybe kind of curve it around there. Actually, this should probably be a parking lot road. So let's actually change that. Let's be... because this road will probably keep continuing, which is fine. So let's actually just kind of get that road there, just so that people, we know we're extending it off of that. And then let's oh, it's 40,000 for that. Holy cow. Okay, we're not gonna put a Costco down then. Oh, that's 120,000. 30,000. All right. Well, looks like we're putting a McDonald's in, boys, because that's all we can afford. All right, I did. Particularly, maybe, I mean, the thing with doing unlocks is that it takes so long to get to transportation. Oh well. Oh, you know what? We do not have any trash, and we're in a pickle. What did I spend all the money on? Did that McDonald's cost $12,000? Hold on a second. It cost $10,000 for that? Oh crap. Oh boy. Well, that was a problem. We need a landfill. It's $4 grand. We also are going to need a road for this landfill to come off of. Yikes. Okay, well, gotta do it. Alright. As we wait for money to build a landfill, I gave you this short intermission break. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, we're gonna have to. We're almost there. Almost there. Here we go. Let's get that landfill because people are dying because they are surrounded by trash. All right, we have done it. We have built the trash. This facility here really needed some trash. So. Lovely. I don't know if I love the pavement on this, so I might change that later. In fact, I'm gonna change it right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We've made a gorgeous road material. I think it looks amazing. But yeah, we had changed a little bit of the concrete, the pavement type as well. So just in general, it looks much nicer. I think in this type of area, I think your roads are going to be a little darker. It makes a little more sense to me. I think it's going to be nicer, newer. But yeah, let's keep it going here. Make sure that we got all of this nicely residentialed out. So yeah, let's keep that up. Let's just kind of fill this all in. That's perfect. Maybe close that off a little bit. It's a little too close to the highway. We got this little bit here left, and maybe this 3 section here. Let's make sure our water here has gone up. It's still a little low. I don't know why. I feel like I'm moving this up quite a bit, and yet it's not really moving. But we'll see if that does it. Add a little more over there. But these are some nice houses. We're actually going to get a tree brush. We're going to create a new one and say tropical. And then we are going to... Oh boy, we're just gonna search for palm maybe. I believe the ones we're using here are date palms. Pretty sure. Let's not do all the density. We're gonna change the size. Yeah, that's nice. Get this a little more livened up. Kind of with random trees, I think is nice. Although maybe not there. I think that's a little tacky. Kind of want them to be more down the line. I think that's pretty good. Looks like we also had some of the oaks in here, so... Nice. That was not what I wanted to do. Rename it tropical, please. And this is going to be oak. So we want the live oak tree. Maybe do, you know, maybe 28% on that one. I think is pretty good. And then maybe some bushes, just a few on the bushes. Maybe with some wild small bushes. I think that's good. Okay, so that is now saved as our tree brush, which is nice. And in the meantime, look at that. We're up to 70. Almost $8,000. Let's go. All right. I think the last thing we might do here is get, maybe a hospital, a cemetery. I think would be important. Where though is the better question. Do we place it up by our Costco? No. Down by the trash? Probably not. Oh, maybe just kind of off into this area. I'm thinking maybe we can add a nice tree-lined road on the ground, please, and just kind of put it here for now. Off to the side, maybe. And then we're gonna need like some sort of medical clinic. There's nothing that is terribly cheap, but we did need some of that death care, and of course I made it a little too far away for the water not to reach it, which is amazing. But I think we're getting close here to our next milestone. We are within almost 100, so we're almost there. Hopefully, how much is this? If we can put a medical clinic maybe over here by the cemetery, that would be good. However, it is 10,000, and we are nowhere near 10,000. I forgot to raise our taxes up. Always a good thing to do. So let's get that raised up, and then hopefully the last thing we might do here is place our medical center. The other thing is, we don't have access to landscaping yet. We need 1,100 people. So I'm going to slightly cheat and use my forestry brush to kind of separate that out a little bit. And we really need, I'm going to actually place a couple shops right here because we're in dire need of commercial. And maybe kind of fill out this strip here. Maybe put a couple more here. And you know what, we're actually going to fill in this area as well, just to kind of fill that out. That should kind of help with that need. I think the issue is we don't have enough jobs, and so I'm thinking maybe by the dump here we're just going to have to place a little bit more industrial here, and just hope that is going to satisfy the needs of everyone. I don't know how that thing had water, but it did. Jeez Louise, you see how quickly that shot up? That shot up in like 1 second. Alright. But yes, we are oh so close. We are making lots of money now, so we should be able to get our medical clinic here in just a second. We are going to place it right here on the side road to the death care facility. I think that's a fairly nice place. It's within reach of this little town, and then we're probably going to have, you know, another bit over here. I think this is going to be a really nice kind of commercial section here, I think is what I'm going to go for, with maybe some parking lots down the middle, and an entrance maybe probably in the middle here. Let's kind of get that situated where that's going to be. I think that, right, let's go from this part. Give me 90. No, you're not going to give me 90. There it is. I'm thinking that would kind of be one of our entrances, and then we're definitely gonna need some parking here for sure. Hey, we made it to a worthy village. We are on fire, guys. We're on fire. We didn't get any unique buildings. We got some self-sufficient buildings, organic and local produce. Beautiful. We're gonna have fire stations, police stations. It does not like that, so we're gonna have to do anarchy there. I think the issue is we just need to make this one that guy. I think that should be okay. Bring this down one more. Bring that there. Maybe extend that out to there. I don't know how we're gonna connect it to there, but that should be okay. But yeah, we'll eventually get our parking lot situated. Oops. I think that one's gonna be all cracked. And then they kind of replaced the part over here. I think that looks kind of nice. Again, I don't necessarily love having things on the main road here. I think it looks nicer when you kind of have it as a corridor of a road and not like things on it. I think it's usually nicer when there's buildings that are, you know, off the edge. Like, so really, all these commercial buildings should be on this road and not on the main road. So you get off, you park, you can go into the building. You can be walking and go into the building, but not necessarily from the main road. I don't think that looks great. So let's get this kind of filled in here with all of our palm trees. Very nice, very nice. I think we might actually raise this one up too. Maybe there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, this is looking nice. I like that. Honestly, it could still go up a little higher, but I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to try to plant some more trees in here, though. Oh, yeah. There we go. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Let's get these trees in here. Get this a little more bushy. Beautiful. Beautiful. And over here as well. A little more bushy. I like to hide the things, you know? I don't know how that tree got in there, but alright, so let us try and add a fire station and a police station, because we are going to need both. Let's see, this does 560 a week. That's also 560. They're both 12,000. This is a little more expensive. That's more expensive. 590 for 14. I mean, this guy's just tiny, so that's perfect. What if we stick him right there? Perfect. We will even slide him over. Maybe not that far. Perfect. And then we'll get a little bit of pavement in here to make it look like it's actually joined. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and then finally a police station, and we are going to wrap things up after we place a police station down. This is way too big, okay. That one's not terrible, but this is the right size for this. I think that's perfect. We'll just place it right next to our fire station. Give it a little spin. Right across from Pancakes, where they can get their nice hot and ready coffee. Yeah, everything is looking pretty good to me. I might continue that out there. Let's kind of fill this in. I think that's a nice little touch. Unfortunately, we still can't do anything with our landscaping yet because we do not have the population. However, we are in dire need of more population, so this is good. However, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys again for watching. Please remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I love seeing those numbers go up. I really appreciate the support, guys. But again, leave a comment down below what you'd like to see in this series. I'm still going to keep playing my Rossbury Landing series, so I don't think that one's going to go away. I just kind of wanted maybe two different ones going. Kind of give a back and forth, have a different vibe here, different vibe there. Make it nice, gives a nice little edge, So you're not watching the same thing every single time. But I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.